Hey guys, this is Intuitive Anthony doing another social media video. I ran across this post on Facebook, and I thought it was a very good topic to bring up to um, discuss and see what other people feel about it. Because personally, I don't have kids, so I want to get people with kids. I want to get your point of view and see if I am on the right track with this. But this is just purely speculation, and you tell me what you think. Okay, it says the post read. To send your child out of the house at 18 years old with no money and no job is a generational curse. Now, mind you, I just broke my generational curse by buying my second house at the age of 42. So I understand the concept of breaking generational curses and trying to lead the world in a better situation than we found it. I completely understand that. But I don't have kids, so I wanted to run this by the parents out there and see what you think. I found a few things wrong with this post. Sending a child out at 18 years old with no money, no job is a generational curse. First of all, I know how serious a generational curse can be. My mother died at 35. I am now 44 years old. So I understand how serious a generational curse is. And from the onset of the post, it looks very trivial. Another thing I wanted to bring up is that sending a child out of the house at 18, a child should leave the house around 18. It doesn't have to be 18 on the dot. But that child should have been working by the time it was 16. So that way it can learn how to manage school and a job and deal with the stress of life and at the same time saving its money. So that that child will know how to save their money when they get older. That way they don't get trailer park rich or nigger rich or however you want to call it, so that money don't burn a hole in their pocket. That's what I'm saying. So they should already have the value of a dollar, be working at 16, their first job, maybe even 15, so that they know the value of a dollar. They know how to save and acquire the things that they want, so that their freedom that they keep fighting and rebelling for, when they get it, they will know how to treat it. They will not be overtaken by the freedom of it all and run themselves out in the traffic or run themselves into a dangerous situation. So I wanted to get you guys' opinion because as far as I know, I cut grass when I was 14 years old. I had a route. I made sure to get lawnmower had oil and gas. And any things like the wheels needed to be tightened, those things kind of I took care of because that was my source of income that kept money in my pocket. Then I got my first job, when I was like 15, almost 16. And unfortunately, I gave that money to my family member who was supposed to save it for me, but they spent all my money basically. But the thing of it is that I was working at an early age to prepare myself for working when I'm older. But sitting around and letting them sit on their behind till they're 18 and then throwing them out, they basically don't have the tools to do the job or to survive. So I wanted to get your opinion because I know it's not a generational curse. What it was is that the child is supposed to be leaving around 18 to find their own way to, find their life. And I seen a couple people in the courthouse when I was up there doing an eviction. I don't care if my child is 35 years old. They can always come home. See, this in lies the problem, which is why a lot of those people were up there in the courthouse. When a child or a man or a woman gets to be a certain age, they're supposed to leave the home and go build one of their own. But see, this is the thing. They're holding on to these children too long. And they always feel like I don't have to work hard because mommy and daddy's going to be there to pick me up. And for people like me who didn't have a mama or father, you either sink or swim. And I think that you lose something when you take away this important lesson from them. That a parent shall be there for their kids. But it has to be something that's out of their control. It can't be just because you're too lazy to go out there and get a job. Or the manager told me to do something and I didn't like the way they said it. Now, there's a certain level of disrespect that you do not tolerate. But if they always know they got mom and daddy to go lay back up on, then they'll find any reason not to work. Because why work and make my own money when it's so much easier spending yours? And kids are a lot smarter than you think they are. So if you don't think they're thinking that way, you're crazy. But I want to get you guys' opinions. The parents. Let me know. Should your child start working at the age of 16 so that they learn the value of a dollar and learning how to save, have their first bank account, and be working towards learning how to control themselves so that when they do reach 18 and they go out there into the world, they can survive without falling nearly as much as a child that would that's been sheltered and coddled all of their life. Hit me up in the comment sections, guys. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Not really Twitter, because Twitter don't really do much. Or TikTok, guys. I'd love to hear your comments on this. But until I talk to you again, guys, this is Intuitive Anthony. Peace.